Ever since the Bretton Woods Conference, the US dollar has been the official world reserve currency. The Bretton Woods system was an international monetary agreement that standardized currency exchange rates. Currencies belonging to various nations were pegged against the US dollar, and the US dollar itself was pegged against the price of gold, $35 an ounce in 1944. The Bretton Woods system collapsed in the 1970s when then-President Richard Nixon closed the gold window in 1971 in order to address the country's inflation problems and to discourage foreign governments from redeeming more and more dollars for gold. By removing the US dollar off the gold standard, it had officially become fiat. It only had value as long as the world's governments had faith in the US backing it. The powerful U.S. economy and its overwhelming military might have secured this position through the decades. A deal signed in the 1970s between the United States and Saudi Arabia made all oil sales to be settled with U.S. dollars. In return for this, the U.S. would provide military assistance and protection to the Saudis. This is the creation of the petrodollar. Dollar-denominated revenues from oil exports. Now, the dollar was a reserve currency for oil transactions. This created a demand for US dollars to trade in oil. All countries that needed oil needed to hold US dollars in their foreign exchange reserves. This gave the US dollar tremendous power. But over the years, certain countries have grown resentful of the need to hold US dollars. Enter BRICS, a direct competitor to the G7 and a major threat to the US dollar supremacy. China has become the world's newest superpower. Its economy is second only to the US. And it is actively expanding its influence around the world with its Belt and Road Initiative. It has been financing and building major infrastructure projects like ports, roads, and railways all over the world. And there is no doubt China has plans on being number one, and only the United States of America stand in its way. We are now entering a new Cold War with China. And the same as the last one, you better pick a side. The new bipolar world has the G7 on one side and BRICS on the other. Rumors of a new BRICS currency backed by gold are everywhere in the news right now. Saudi Arabia and China are talking about using Chinese yuan to settle oil sales. And with the more recent news of Saudi Arabia moving towards membership in BRICS, the existence of the petrodollar is in jeopardy. With China and Russia backing up the Saudis, the need for U.S. protection falls away, and so does the need to trade oil in U.S. dollars. This would be a massive blow to the power of the U.S. dollar. Couple that with the rampant overprinting of dollars and the inflation that came with it, this leaves the American dollar in a weakened position. The world is a crazy place right now. A proxy war in Ukraine, and China looking to take over Taiwan. This spells an uncertain future for us all. But all that being said, the United States of America is still the most powerful country in the world. Its economy, and especially its military, are second to none. It is estimated that the U.S. will spend $778 billion on its military in 2023. That's over $500 billion more than number 2, China. If I had to bet on one country to make it through these uncertain times, it would be the United States of America. But I'm still going to stack silver and take control of my financial future, and I encourage you to do the same. Silver and gold are real money and will stand the test of time. Have a great day. God bless. Ontario Stacker out.